Senior journalist and consulting editor of HW News Network Vinod Dua's health remains extremely critical. He has been shifted to Apollo Hospital. He is currently in ICU. Vinod Dua's daughter Malika Dua is constantly giving information about her father's health through her Instagram. This morning, she posted an Instagram story updating about her father Vinod Dua's health. She wrote, "Upon advice of doctors, he was moved to Apollo Hospital ICU last night, where he can be cared for better. He remains extremely critical and fragile. He has been a fighter his entire life, uncompromising and relentless. His family is same when it comes to him. Mama would not have given up on him or watch him give up on himself. She will guide us to do what's best for him. My sister and I are okay. We were raised by the strongest." I will post the latest update on his status once I speak to the doctors after the morning rounds. The Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said that the government was forced to suspend 12 opposition MPs from the Parliament session for misbehaviour related to the events of August 11, the last day of the previous session, but will consider revoking the suspension if they apologise. Mr. Joshi on Tuesday morning tweeted to say the government planned to introduce important bills in the House in this session and called on the opposition to allow a healthy discussion. He said, to maintain dignity of the House, government was compulsorily forced to place this proposal of suspension, but if these 12 MPs apologise to the Speaker and House for their misbehaviour, the government is ready to consider their proposal positively with an open heart. The government is ready to debate every issue as per the rules and answer every question. Many important bills are to be introduced in the House. I once again appeal to all the parties to allow the House to function and have a fruitful, healthy discussion on all these bills. India delayed the curbs on international flights when the first COVID wave had hit the country last year. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal tweeted this morning in a sharp reminder to the central government amid the scare over Omicron, a new variant that has been found in at least 13 countries. In a stark warning on Monday, the World Health Organization said that the new variant possesses a very high global risk and could have severe consequences where there are surges. Making an urgent appeal to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Mr. Kejriwal today tweeted, "Several countries have restricted flights from Omicron-affected nations. Why are we delaying? Israel and Japan have announced massive travel restrictions to check the spread of the new variant. In the first wave too, we had delayed the ban on the flights. Most international flights land in Delhi and the city gets affected the most. PM Sahab, please stop the flights," he further said. Government data presented in Parliament on Monday showed about 7.5% job losses was seen during the lockdown for COVID pandemic last year, with the manufacturing, construction, education and trade sectors bearing the brunt more than white-collar employments in IT, BPOs, financial services and health sectors. Among the 9 key sectors covered by the All India Quarterly Establishment-Based Employment Survey, the manufacturing sector recorded job losses of 14.2 lakhs between the pre-lockdown and post-lockdown period. Construction sector recorded a loss of 1 lakh, while trade and education sectors registered job losses of 1.8 lakhs and 2.8 lakhs respectively. Job losses in the financial services sector, on the other hand, were recorded at 0.4 lakh and at 1 lakh for the IT BPO sector during the same period. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will be in Mumbai on Tuesday and is slated to visit Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray and Nationalist Congress Party Chief Sharad Pawar during her 3-day visit. She is also scheduled to meet with the industrialists in the state on December 1 with the aim of inviting investments to her home state, news agency PTI quoted, citing people familiar with the matter in her Trinamool Congress party. PTI quoted a senior party leader as saying on Monday, Mamata Banerjee will be on a 3-day visit to Mumbai from tomorrow. She will hold meetings with the NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar and Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. The CM also aims to attract investments to the state. Her meeting with Thackeray and Pawar, two of the three coalition partners in the ruling Mahavikas Aghadi in Maharashtra, comes amid her party's widening rift with the Congress, which is the third partner in MVA.